Around the world, around
Around
the
the
world.
world, around. Yo, check me live.
Why
Is
am I
that
crunchy?
crazy
I'm not
slick?
crunchy.
No shot.
Yo, crazy slick?
There's
Yo,
no shot.
Yo, crazy slick. Remember when I was ignoring you in Simply's chat?
I am Quincy Son.
He got really upset. He started pinging me on Twitter.
What did you do to him?
I kept saying there's some guy in your chat who won't stop pinging me. And then Simply, of course, didn't know who I was talking about, so he just said, "Find that person out." Crazy slick. What do you do besides crazy slicking people?
Do you need him to do anything else?
No, I'm just curious if he does do anything else, and if he does, why?
Why do anything else?
Yeah, why do anything else? Yo, chat, did anyone in chat enjoy Deltarune Chapter 2?
I think we're the only people who just think that Deltarune was okay. I think we're just gonna have to accept it. I think most people just love it, and
I
then...
don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because they also like Homestuck.
Okay, well, I can't argue with that.
Hey, Josh, thoughts on Deltarune?
Okay, Josh,
It's
what would you give it out of
certainly-
10?
I would give it... What would I give
Just to
it?
shoot it. Just to shoot shit. What would you give it out of 10?
Okay, so I had a
Okay.
conversation with someone recently, and they were saying that the reason I didn't like the game because it wasn't made for people like me. I was very curious about what that's supposed to mean.
What does that even mean?
And it's that heavily story-driven game, and one of my gripes was that most of the game isn't even gameplay,
Yeah.
and when it is, it's just the same 3 battles over and over again. But you see, the thing is, even if it's meant for people who are really into story games,
Yeah.
why don't they just tell the story through the gameplay? Since you know it is what people allege is a video game. I give it a 6.
So, Josh, unlike you, I actually really like story-based games and
I know, you
games
love
that
Persona.
have a lot of dialogue, all right? I do thoroughly enjoy games like that. Stories in video games are very, very engaging and fun. That being said, I give the game like a 5. As someone who likes story in video games, Deltarune brings nothing new. It is unironically Persona 5, but worse. Because the thing about Deltarune right now is that they're like trying to make a game that's character-led, but none of the characters are very strong or interesting. We have this, oh, I'm so shy, oh, and then we have the guy who, I guess it's interesting that he just wanted to keep filling his ego, but like, they just shoehorned that in. It wasn't really
Very
developed.
interesting. That's fairly standard. That's like your Draco Malfoy character. It's just like your stereotypical school bully guy.
But he was Falco, so I give
He
him
was
that.
Falco, which was awesome. That brought the game from a 0 to a 10 for me.
Did you okay?
It's
Did you
moving
see?
too
Did
slow.
you see the genocide route though?
I saw the Google Doc.
Okay,
for it.
genocide route's kind of sick.
It definitely sounds far more interesting than the standard way to play the video game.
I will spoiler tag it right now. Close your ears if you don't want to hear shit about it. It's very interesting. The thing that's super interesting about it, one, it sounds convoluted. You have to beat Jevil, so you have to go back and beat the game again. You just flat out kill Falco in the game. Like, he just dies.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm looking for, right? When I'm thinking like an Undertale successor, right?
Your actions have
Oh.
consequences, which
Oh,
is like the whole
wow.
thing of Undertale.
Yeah, and the whole gimmick for Deltarune is supposed to be your actions don't
Don't
have
matter.
consequences.
Yeah, well,
it's
your
like
actions don't matter. It's all the
Yeah.
same. But yeah, Deltarune's just fine. It's a 5. It's just fine.
That's
Your
the problem.
actions don't matter a gimmick, like every story game, okay?
That is the gimmick.
That is
I mean,
quite
the
literally Life is
character-
Strange.
I've never played Life is Strange, and ever since I saw that their big new sequel is that you have empathy as your superpower, I have no desire to ever play Life is Strange.
You're just jealous.
I'm just jealous because I'm literally a machine that feels no. I'm literally Falco.
The music, though, this one
Yeah.
in Deltarune,
it's
Chapter
not
2 is just, it
as
wasn't as
good.
good as like Field Mode.
That's good. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Life is Strange 3 is the worst one by far. That is impressive because Life is Strange 1 sucked. That was like the worst game I've ever experienced. One of the worst.
Played it. Can't say my opinion on it. I just hate the.
Well, you
premise
don't
of
really
the
play it
newest
because you just watch it. So Josh, here's Life is Strange, unironically. All right, let's say okay, this is the premise. This is the first premise. Tell me this is a great idea. It's a telltale game
one. Already asleep.
where you pick your actions, right, on like
Okay.
how you want to talk to people, but you have the ability to travel back in time to undo your choices.
Okay, so it literally removes the only thing that made the only thing that gave gravity to the game at all is gone.
No. But see, here's the thing. Sometimes the mechanic will just stop working. Occasionally, the main character, and I mean this full seriously, the main character will occasionally get a headache and suddenly can't travel back in time.
These games suck, man. True Colors really
Speaking of
upsets me.
sucking.
Yeah, speaking of sucking, we're hitting restart. I'm not paying monkey money for this.
Now here's the other thing about Life is Strange. What if all of the
People really like it.
what if every
People
single
really like
character was unlikable?
That just seems to be how things are. I mean, when I was watching
No,
the
but like
iCarly
horrible.
remake-
They're all horrible people.
Like horrible
like
people.
jaw-droppingly horrible.
Like, what do you mean?
They're just bad people. I have not played it in a long time, so I don't remember specifically, but not a single character is somebody you root for.
Like, you understand that makes them more human because people aren't perfect. And that means we have to make the least perfect people possible.
And then the decision at the end is you either save your girlfriend, who's horrible, like just the worst, or you kill an entire town of innocent people.
Why would you ever pick the former? I don't know how you could ever justify doing that.
But girlfriend,
Like, girlfriend.
yeah. That's every Life is Strange game so far. Who keeps buying them? Is it you,
So-
chat? Are you the ones that keep buying Life is Strange? Why do you keep telling Square Enix that these are games you want?
Square makes these?
Did you not notice we were watching the Square convention? I guess you
I
would
don't
have.
remember.
I guess you wouldn't have remembered because beforehand was 30 minutes of
I'm gonna be real. The only thing I know about Square Enix, pretty much,
Final Fantasy.
no. Balan Wonderworld. that unironically was the first game I ever knew that Square Enix made.
Square Enix is really good at making JRPGs, and then every other side project they make is deranged. Avengers got sued for unironically doxing its entire player base.
Huge.
Balan Wonderworld's just the best video game ever made, so, you know, they get away with that.
Except for the guy who made it. He got fired.
No, he retired.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know what's really funny?
What?
You know what's a company that writes fantastic characters? Ubisoft. They make the Far Cry franchise.
Oh, Far Cry, I never played a Far Cry game, to give you a real.
The
Other companies
villains
can do
are
it.
fantastic, and like the character arcs the main characters go through are like just reasonable. It is jaw-dropping to think that Ubisoft can make interesting shit. Far Cry 5 sucked, on God, but like Joseph Seed was still a good character. Or no, Jacob Seed. Jacob Seed was still very good.
Have you seen the iCarly reboot?
Jacob was showing me it, and he was like, "This is
Oh, yeah, that's
unironically okay. Like I've been enjoying it so far. It's not that bad." And then when I sat down and started watching it with him, it was horrible.
Yeah.
And Jacob went, "It was good up until this point. Maybe the next one will be better."
There's a very
And then the
strong...
next episode was worse.
Everyone except for Spencer is an awful
Who's
person.
rich.
Except for Freddy, because Freddy falls into the loser camp. So there's one loser and everyone else is just genuinely a terrible person. These are your characters and you have to like them. And it's like, well, this show sucks because I don't like anybody.
People need to focus more on character writing.
Maybe they're trying to appeal to terrible people and losers. Maybe that's it. Because
I mean, Life is Strange. I mean, what about Gibby? He's gone. He's not in
Yeah,
it.
Gibby's doing his own thing. Yeah, believe it or not, the guy who played Gibby's has standards. What's
What?
another show where everybody's awful?
Okay, well, Voss is a good character, and yet he's the most awful person. He's
He's
well
supposed
written
to be.
awful.
You're not supposed to. He's not supposed to be like, yeah, I want to grow up to be like Boss. You know, he's supposed to be the villain, right? I don't think Carly Shay and iCarly is supposed to be the villain of the show. I'm gonna be real.
Also, she fucking gets like 400. She like
Yeah, she gets like 400,000 viewers a stream after not.
no,
streaming
but then
for
sometimes she
decades.
gets like 5.
Yeah, I don't know. I watched it and I was like, okay, Freddy's a loser. Spencer is cool, and everyone else is the human incarnation of Satan.
Okay, well, to be fair, that is just a reflection of those characters.
I don't remember them being terrible people. Guys, was Freddy always a loser? I hate that Freddy's a loser. That's the thing.
It's because you're
He's
related
just
to Freddy the most. You just
gamer.
don't want to be a loser.
I don't.
Josh, have you watched the 8-hour iCarly documentary?
Yes. I have. But apparently Quentin Reviews came out with another part to it a week ago. So I have to watch that now. I have also seen the entire Chris Chan documentary.
Huge.
Among other things.
Bottom path bomb tower's great against balloons. I don't care.
A lot of things are great against balloons.
Every monkey here is a good against balloons. That's why they're in the game. Yo, we won. It was crazy. We spent the $20,000 that we made.
I didn't place anything yet.
I know. It was just my fucking hero's just so broken, so.
You're just trying to get us killed? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Fair.
May I recommend Community as a good show to watch? Have you ever heard of The Office?
I've seen Community clips. Have I heard of Friends? So my sister started watching Friends, so I've had the misfortune of watching some episodes of
Misfortune? Is it not good?
Friends. It's boring.
No!
It is a bunch of references to 90s pop culture.
Isn't Friends just the Deltarune Chapter 2? Isn't that just what it is?
No?
Outdated references?
Outdated references and nothing happens. Yeah, no, I guess it is. Big Bang Theory, though, that show's over, dude.
That show's
I can't watch a show
that show's
that isn't
perfect, though.
Anymore. I know, but I can't watch a show. No, I was gonna send you a meme that I didn't think you would get. I was pressing Reddit, right?
Yeah, as you would, browsing Reddit, right?
And so I got recommended a post from a subreddit.
Yeah.
I recommended a post from the Big Bang Theory subreddit, and it's like one of those. It's one of those things.
Are you
subbed
to the Big Bang Theory subreddit?
No, I wasn't, but it recommended it to me. You know. So hold on. I'm gonna send this to you. Yeah. So it's that picture, right? And so like the grass and like the boats and everything, and like the couple holding cans and whatever, right?
Yeah, of course, Josh.
That's society, right?
Yeah.
And the soldiers and all that are in the giant ocean of blood, right?
Yeah.
That's the roommate agreement from Big Bang Theory. And I was like, that's so awesome. And I was gonna send it to everybody, and I was like, nobody's gonna get this.
Don't worry, my chat's intelligent. They watch Big Bang Theory, I hope. My girlfriend's crying.
I was crying too when I saw the roommate accord, dude. The roommate agreement, dude. I hadn't thought about the roommate agreement probably.
Well, my girlfriend's crying because of no canes.
I don't care.
Tell her that she has In-N-Out. We have In-N-Out. Like, why would you need to complain? We got In-N-Out burger.
Animal style.
Animal style. Let's go. God, I love animal style. Bazinga, bazinga.
I'm downloading this image and I'm opening MS Paint.
It's okay, we lost.
That's good, because I'm
Maybe we
busy.
try that again. I didn't like Big Bang Theory. Shut up.
Shut the hell up.
Shut up. Did anybody here ask? I don't remember anybody asking. And also, even if I did ask, I didn't care about your opinion. You banned them? Thank you, Doc Colin. Oh yeah, Altrive, time for weed.
You're the weed guy.
Am I if somebody sees Altrive streaming, they're like, all right, time to pipe it up. Pop open if I can. Are you gonna do co-op with viewers? Holy shit. You know what, chat? Now that you said it,
No.
here we go. All right, boys, we're making a loadout poll. Here I go. 9 monkeys. Go. You can choose what monkeys I have, chat. Please don't give me pirates. Now I quickly like placing all the monkeys that I want before they fucking take them from me. Before they take my fucking children.
Oh no, we're gonna lose.
No, we're
Hold on.
not. We're good. Watch. See? We didn't even take 1 damage. You ever thought about that? No, you didn't, because you don't think. Pirate time? No. No, you didn't give me pirate. How am I supposed to see the funny monkey? Unfunny chat on the side like funny Ludwig, you're cringe. You can turn it off! You can turn it off, chat. It is optional. It is an optional feature. Josh, how much money do you have?
That's a loaded question.
Man, in the game.
Oh, 3K.
Okay, because we're hitting round 40. I'm
I was
just a
about to-
little scared.
I was not about to just sit here and be like, yeah, guys, here's how much money I have. Here's
Pussy.
my net worth. Do it. Say yours right now.
Say mine right now. I unironically, I got $35 in savings.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. How'd that happen?
A security deposit, a month's rent, another month's rent, and then fridges, a fridge, a couch.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I'm paying $12K a year in college tuition, and it's not that bad.
Oh, and a $400 toaster.
It's probably because I don't buy anything.
It's probably because you didn't have to move.
Well, still, I'm paying $12,000 a year in tuition.
Yeah, but it's not like you paid $12,000 all at once.
And I'm gonna be moving.
Do you have to
like,
pay for the
soon.
move?
And I've been paying my parents' rent, which is more than
Did you have
your
to buy
rent,
a
by the way.
fridge?
No, I'm gonna have to buy a fridge though. Okay, all I'm saying is that factoring in all the purchases you had to make for your move, I'd still have more than $35.
You asked me for my net worth right now and I dropped it. What do you want from me, bro?
I don't know. I didn't think it was gonna be 35 bucks.
I'm gonna tier 3 sub to double your savings. I'm fine, chat. Chat, I'm fine. Thanks for
cheapskate
tier
TLC.
3. I'm fine. Do not give me money. Don't give me 10 gifted subs. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm fine. I had one bad month of spending, and I'm going to make it back. It's fine.
You did it for the bit.
I just said it because it was funny. It was funny to have unironically have $35 in your savings account from moving.
The reason why he has $35 and I have more than $35 is because I've been every month I transfer whatever money is in there, right? Minus $35 to my bank account.
Thanks for the 5 gifted. Stop. He's gonna make it back from gifted. No.
He's already doubled his net.
I said it because it was funny, not because I'm struggling financially, chat.
You know what they say, never ask a man their salary. Except for Altrive, because he'll tell you. You have Altrive money, you're literally a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire by any stretch of the imagination. I just don't spend my money. I had an iPhone 6 until a year ago. I had an iPhone 6 since middle school.
This is a bit gone wrong. This is a horrible joke.
You know, if it were me, I'd say it was a bit gone right.
That's very generous, but that
They
doesn't.
basically own my Twitch channel. They're basically my employer.
Okay, we did it. People should be poor more often.
Just be poor.
It's evident that
that's
people
that
should
easy.
just be poor more often. Is this game fun? It's relaxing. Let's talk about Ben 10 though. Ben 10's badass. What's your favorite Ben 10 alien?
Dude, I don't remember. I thought Forearms was cool. I don't know. How old was I when Ben 10 was on air?
What was your favorite Ben 10 alien?
I don't remember. I was literally, was I like 10? When was it?
That's how old Ben was.
What year? Dude, oh my, dude, guys, say when was the show on air? I don't care what the name of the guys were. Just tell me when the show was on. 1984. Okay.
That's when it aired.
2005, there's no way.
It is very old.
There's still, I was 5 years old when that show was on air.
Sorry, this guy gave a 1,500 bit donation. We did not talk enough about Ben 10. We have to continue discussing about it. What did you think of Kevin's car? Were
Kevin
you
was in the original series? I
No,
thought that's the guy in the
Kevin was
black
in
shirt,
Kevin
right?
was yeah, he's the one in the black shirt on the second season.
That's when Ben 10 got cool.
That was when he had they were all like of older age.
I couldn't relate to them anymore.
No, because they were teenagers and I was 4.
I was eating baby food at 5 years old.
My favorite Ben 10 transformation definitely got to be Little Guy. The little guy was the goat.
I didn't like the little guy.
Little
that
guy
much.
was goat. He was so funny.
I didn't like little guy that much.
You know Ben 10's like one of the most strongest beings that's ever been written. Like Ben 10 like late game like had like literally God. Could he beat up Goku? Yeah, he could. He literally had like God. He was talking to fucking God. Theme song lives rent free. A banger theme song.
There was a crossover with Rex. What's Rex?
Oh, Generator Rex? Is that what we were talking about? Generator Rex?
Oh,
Generator
yeah, I
Rex
remember
was
Generator
awesome.
Rex.
That thing
I
fucking
remember
flopped.
Generator Rex.
That was a flopped show.
Yeah, I saw like 2 episodes and I was like, well,
Generator, it was, I liked it. You know, it was a show that I also liked that most people wouldn't hear of, or I would assume most people don't remember. Symbiotic Titan.
no.
Exactly. Let's talk
I
about
like-
Symbiotic Titan.
Well, I can't because I've never seen that.
That's an L for you, dog. That shit was goated.
I remember seeing the logo, and that's literally all I remember is the logo for the show.
What's other, like, weird old flopped Cartoon Network shows?
My gym partner's a monkey.
That one wasn't a flop, though. That one was the best show ever written.
Well, that's the best show ever written.
So that's fucking incorrect. We
We
lost.
lost.
Continue.
I'll do one more. I'll do one more try.
Well, I meant hit continue, like pay me
Oh no.
money.
Well, I don't. I'm not gonna do it.
Like,
I
does
remember
anyone
this
remember
most.
Mega's XLR?
No, someone just said Uncle Grandpa. I'll one up you. All right, I will one up you. Secret Mountain Fort Awesome.
I remember that. I remember that.
That was where Uncle Grandpa came from.
I remember Secret Mountain Fort Awesome, and then I also remember the Problem Solvers.
No, wait, was he the problem solvers or what? No, I think
No,
he was
he's
Secret
definitely the
Mountain
other
Fort
one.
Awesome.
The problems. There's
Yeah,
no way
Problem
Uncle
Solvers was
Grandpa
different.
comes from the Problem Solvers.
I had also seen the problem solvers.
Nothing came from the Problem Solvers.
The problem solvers certainly had episodes that came out, and it also probably killed people with epilepsy.
I loved Robot Boy. That was awesome. But Mega's XLR. Does anyone remember Mega's XLR? Does anyone remember Roly Poly Ollie?
Roly Poly Oly, the classic ball robot guy. Yeah, no, I remember Roly Poly Oly.
Super Monkey Team Hyperforce Go? No fucking way. You unlocked a memory of none other with Super Monkey Robot Team Hyperforce Go. That shit was the fucking best. And that theme song slapped like a motherfucker. El
Does anyone
Tigre.
remember
El
El
Tigre's
Tigre? I remember
everyone
El
remembers El
Tigre.
Tigre.
I remember
Everyone
El
remembers El
Tigre.
Tigre. Everyone remembers, what was the other? Mucha Lucha.
I hated Mucha Lucha.
Fuck's your deal?
I didn't like it. But what was
I
it?
don't like
What
good
was-
things. Somebody said remember Yin Yang Yo. You guys remember Yin Yang Yo? Do you guys remember Puka? Those are also jammers.
Someone said Mad. Did you watch Mad?
I watched Mad.
That show was
Oh my god.
horrible.
How the fuck did we... I'm paying again.
That show was the worst. That's where I heard about Minecraft, because I did a Minecraft joke.
It wasn't that bad.
No, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
It couldn't be that bad.
It was pretty bad.
Made a
No,
Minecraft
Mad was
joke.
pretty bad.
Zeke and Luthor. No, now we're just talking about shows. Cartoons are like...
No, Zeke and Luther, dude.
Cartoons like have so much more risk behind it, I feel like,
No,
almost.
Zeke and Luther, dude. Don't do my man Zeke and Luther like that.
No, I'm just saying, like, we're not talking about IRL shows.
Why
We
does
can
it need-
name
why are
a
you trying to
billion
gatekeep
shows like
kids
that.
shows?
No, we're talking about niche cartoons because I feel like those are so much harder to produce than niche TV shows.
No, you got niche TV shows.
Well, yeah, but there's like billions of those. We make so much more live action content. It's like way easier to name random bullshit compared to like Tough
man.
Puppy.
Everybody saw Tough Puppy.
I know, it was a joke.
Oswald the Octopus went crazy. That one person in chat knows what's up. Oswald was awesome. I watched Oswald before I watched SpongeBob. I would watch Oswald the Octopus on Noggin, which was Nick Jr. before Nick Jr. I have $5,000.
That's
of
plenty.
money.
Here we go. Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Well, that's your guys' loss.
There's a lot of shows that I've seen, but don't know the name.
Okay,
of.
we beat
Almost
it.
Naked Animals was based. Almost Naked Animals sucked.
Fuck
You know it. You know it sucked.
No, I didn't.
It was
awesome.
bad. It was bad. It was
The only
not a
thing
good
bad
show.
is your stream, dude.
Toxic.
I don't want to hear it from fucking Josh.
What? What? You're telling me that Almost Naked Animals was actually a good show?
Yes.
No.
A
Well, you're
great
wrong.
show. Of
What
course
about
it is.
Mikey? I don't know what Mikey is, but I know.
Kappa
that
Mikey.
Kappa Mikey. Yeah, you should have said Kappa.
Like the Twitch emote. Then I would
I
have
thought,
gotten it.
dude, I thought Kappa Mikey was awesome.
I only watch things that have to do with Twitch emotes, so luckily Kappa Mikey is the only show I've ever watched. God.
Kappa Mikey.
This is my
Certainly
my last set of
was
monkey
there.
money. You know what's obscure? You ever seen Adventure Time?
Oh wow. You ever seen Regular Show? It's anything but.
God damn it.
Okay, like there were still spikes there. I don't know what happened.
We suck.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm
16 sucked. Speaking of sucks, 16 was awful.
I'm done talking to you.